In this video, I will discuss about tuples in Python. Tuples is nothing but it contains collection of items and all the elements in the tuples are stored in the ordered format. Tuples are immutable. That means you cannot change the values in the tuples. It allows to store the duplicate values and you can store the multiple data type values, and mainly it supports for the packing and unpacking feature. Syntax is very much similar to the list, and there is a small difference in the brackets. In the list you are using the square brackets, but you are using a different brackets in the while creating a tuples. And if you look at the example, and you can specify the tuple name, and here you can add the integer value, string value, boolean value, and also you can add the any new objects also. Now let's see the examples for the tuples in the Python. Here I'm creating a new Python file as 02 tuples.py. Let's create a new collection called mixed, which is of type tuple. In the brackets, I will add the first integer number, then I will add a string as some color name, and after that I will add the some floating point number, then I will add the some duplicate value. Once again I will add the 10 here, then I will add the some boolean value as true. You can access the tuple elements by using the index. How you are accessing the list element, in the similar way we can access the tuples element also. Let's access the 10 value by using the index. So firstly I will specify the 0 so that I can access the very first element, and by using the negative index also you can access the tuples element. Here -1 is present. This will fetch the last value from the given collection. If I run the program, this should print the first output as 10 and then second output as true. Let's quickly run this program. And if you see the output here, so firstly it is printing 10 and second output is true, which is expected output. And let's access the all the elements from the tuples by using the for each loop. For, then I will specify the variable name as item, then in keyword. Here we have to specify the collection name as mixed colon. We will print all the values from the given tuple by using the print function. Inside the print function I'm passing the item variable. If I run the program, so it will print each and every element from the given tuple. And if you see the output here, so it is printing 10, green, floating point number, and so onwards, right? So we are able to access all the elements from the given tuples. So far you have seen how to create the tuples and how to access all the elements from the tuple. Now let's see couple of methods from the tuples. The very first one is count. So what it does is it counts how many times given element is present in the tuple. Let's say in this mixed tuple 10 is present 2 times, right? By using the count method you can get to know how many times any given element is present, and inside the count let's pass the 10. And similarly we have the another method called index. So this will tell in which position given element is present in the given collection. Let's identify where exactly green is present in the tuples. Let's specify green here, right? Line number 10 will print the output as 2 because 10 is present in two places, and line number 11 will print the output as 1 because green is present in the first index. Let's run the program, and if you see the output here, count is 2 which is expected and index is 1 which is expected output. Now let's see the examples for the packing and unpacking in the tuples. Here I'm creating a new tuple called person, and I'm passing the three values. First one is name as John, then I will pass the age as 30, then let's pass the role as QA. This is called a packed information. Let's unpack it by assigning to the all the information into the three different variables. First one is name, then age, then we have the role. And here I will assign the person to the all the three variables. Now I can access the name, which is John, by using the name variable. I can access the age by using the age variable. I can access the role by using the role variable. Let's print the respective person information by using the print function. Here I'll say firstly name, then I will print the age, then let's print the role. If I run the program, it should print the output as name as John, age as 30, role as QA. And if you see the output here, we are able to access the person details by unpacking the given object.